Hi guys, that is a very quick unboxing of the RYOBI vacuum 18 volt. This is the 18 volt hand vacuum. The model number is PCL 705B. B stands for bare tool. B stands for bare tool, and this tool works with any of the ONE Plus 18 volt lithium batteries. This is the 2 amp hours. This is the 2 amp hours one. It is all provide enough suction. The advantages if you have a bigger battery, it could provide you with longer runtime. Few things about the actual capacities and technical details. It is meant only for the tool is meant only for dry debris, for only dry elements that you need to suck in. It's not meant for wet stuff, although the amount of suction that it provides and the design of the nozzle, probably you could up to here at least collect fluids, but I don't think that it is simply not meant for that. And the filter I'll show you later on, it is definitely not meant for collection of liquids. The nozzle is compatible with 1.25 inch or 31.8 millimeters. So you're familiar with this. This is the smallest size of vacuum accessories, vacuum tubes, vacuum hoses, vacuum cleaner hoses. This is the smallest size, 1 1/4. The walls of the canister are, I wouldn't say the thickest, but I believe they're adequate. They're around, what's that, like 2 millimeters or something. They're sturdy. It is definitely not like cheaply made tool. This is a very sturdy one, although around the garage this would be much more prone to breakage. But with all the sides having sort of like flat, even surfaces, you can easily mend this or buy a spare if you by accident break it or something. A few more about the details. The airflow is 37 cubic feet per minute. Sealed suction says 28 cubic feet per minute. IOUs, actually, runtime is up to 25 minutes. The cooling itself on this unit is very good. Of course, you have to be mindful not to have it sealed and running, without airflow, because this would overheat the motor. The motor itself has internal protection, but again, this is something to be mindful about any of the vacuums, not only handheld, not only battery ones, but all, because they all cool the motor parts inside, relying on the continuous airflow from the nozzle to the exhaust here. The exhaust part itself diffuses air like this, so this means that in a situation where you need to collect dust from here to here, you can go also this way. There is no you can go anywhere without this blowing off your stuff. Like at the bottom, those are this rubber corners that you can just have it sit gently without banging, without scuffing. This notch is for a screw on the wall. Like if you lean this over on a wall, like with a screw or something, or a hanger, a specific type of hanger that's going to fit in. You can do that quite easily. It is a very compact, from what I see, very compact tool. 2.6 cups is the volume of the canister itself. It is not too much, but it does the job. I do not do professional woodworking or something like that. I would need like every so often to run it every so often. But when I make a mess in my garage, I really need a quick way to collect that. Previously I had another vacuum that didn't have a removable battery, and the batteries died, and I was really looking for something that I can rely that this is going to work, and I can just replace the batteries, because most of the time motors are going to last quite a long time compared to batteries that are eventually, through too many charging cycles, they're going to diminish their quality. So going forward, this is the entire canister of 2.6 cups that you can collect inside. Looks like more than 2.6 cups, but that's what the engineers say. This is a very sturdy piece of plastic, acrylic plastic. maybe this could have been done a little bit thicker, or I don't really know. It is, from my standpoint, it is adequate, it is sturdy, it's not going to break just being thrown around. But again, sometimes I have heavy items around, so sometimes I can be a little bit less mindful. Let me say that. It comes with the filter. The filter is not a HEPA filter, but seems really adequate to what it can filter, like small dust particles, pollen, stuff like that, dander. It can do all of those. It won't filter maybe microbes or stuff like that, but for pretty much bigger items, it is really nice. It has this pre-filter for larger particles, so they don't clog up the actual filter. It locks inside like this, and again, by the looks of it, this looks like a same compound as this, close to 15%, 15 to 25% of fiber reinforced plastic. So it latches like this. Here there are two latches. You don't need to take it apart in order to clean it, so you just take this apart, grab this from here, throw it away, clean it, and then put it back together. Assembly is in the reverse order. It latches here and here on this little notch. The wheel itself seems like acrylic as well. Nice smooth design, no wobble, no nothing, very tight, bearings everywhere. And by the looks of it, bearings here and bearings there on the back side. So this would be one of the cheapest on the market, and for that, I have to say I'm amazed with the quality. It is a very good quality item, I believe. Very good in terms of the price and the balance between price and quality. I have a lot of RYOBI items that are really good, that are working quite diligently without any any issues whatsoever. Yeah, the cooling of the motor is right here. The diffusers are right here. You can see the end side of the motor from here. What they call it, polybutadiene rubber overmold for better grip. This is oil resistant, so it can be used around the garage. No problems with the oil. The first version of those would peel off or would decompose when exposed to oils and gasoline. Not anymore. So it works with, as I said, it works with any of the batteries, any of the standard batteries. I like this this little safety. There is a little safety feature here. When assembling it, there is this little little prot here. I don't know if you can see that, but this little prot goes into this switch here, and it won't engage unless you have the canister installed. I really like that design around kids. It is nice to have around kids. Suction is really powerful. The tool itself comes with a little description of the entire lineup, product registration that I definitely encourage you to use. Register your product. Definitely write a review. RYOBI are very honest about their review, about their product line. They stand by their products, and if you have anything negative to say, it's absolutely okay. As you see with me, I purchased this one with my own money. I haven't received this as a gift or anything. Even if I have received it, I would have never thought about giving it a stellar review if it's a junk item. From my experience with this so far, it's very good, sturdy product that you can use, a very inexpensive one, and you can pair it with a lot of other tools around your garage. The tool itself comes also with another review encouragement and operator's manual, which is nice to have, but I would definitely not spend quite a lot of time digging into it. It's a very straightforward product. There is nothing much that you would feel missing from not having something. It's a very straightforward product to have and to use. Yeah, I believe it is a very good balance between quality and price. And let's see how noisy it is. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.